For years, Vanderpump Rules fans have been captivated by the drama, romance, and heartbreak of Ariana Madix's relationship with Tom Sandoval. Their partnership, which once seemed like a dream, ended in one of reality TV's most shocking scandals. Recently, Ariana was photographed leaving the Los Angeles home she shared with Tom for the final time, signaling both closure and a fresh start. This seemingly ordinary moment is loaded with significance, marking the end of a chapter filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and public scrutiny. It's more than just a move, it's a symbolic farewell to a period of her life that shaped her in profound ways. The house that told their story. In 2019, Ariana and Tom purchased a large, stylish property in Valley Village, California. The nearly 4,500 square foot home was meant to be the couple's sanctuary, a place where they could build their life together. At the time, it seemed like the perfect representation of their commitment, a dream home for a couple deeply in love. However, as their relationship began to unravel, the home became a symbol of everything that went wrong. It was no longer just a house, it represented broken trust, emotional turmoil, and the lingering effects of a very public breakup. Scandoval, the breakup that shook reality TV. The turning point came in March 2023, when news broke that Tom Sandoval had been having a months-long affair with co-star Raquel Leviss, one of Ariana's close friends. The scandal, quickly dubbed Scandoval by fans, dominated headlines, social media, and the storyline of Vanderpump Rules' 10th season. Ariana's heartbreak was raw and public. Fans watched as she processed betrayal while facing the added pressure of cameras and media attention. The fallout from the scandal included tense reunion show moments, emotional confrontations, and unforgettable quotes that solidified her place as one of reality TV's most compelling personalities. Through it all, Ariana became an emblem of strength and resilience. She navigated the heartbreak with poise, humor, and honesty, showing viewers a new side of her personality, one forged in the fire of betrayal. Living together after the breakup. Despite the split, Ariana and Tom continued to live under the same roof due to shared ownership of the Valley Village home. This arrangement was far from easy. Reports suggest that both exes barely spoke, often communicating only through intermediaries or assistants. Living together after such a painful breakup created a tense and uncomfortable environment, both for the two of them and for fans watching the drama unfold on television. Ariana even spent stretches of time in temporary accommodations while juggling filming schedules and personal commitments. For months, the home existed as a physical manifestation of their complicated past, a space filled with memories, resentment, and unspoken tension. The legal battle over the home. Ownership of the home became a point of contention after the breakup. Ariana sought to have the property sold and proceeds fairly divided, but Tom initially resisted. Negotiations were drawn out, with reports suggesting disagreements over financial terms and timelines. After months of back and forth, Ariana and Tom finally reached a settlement regarding the home earlier this year. The resolution ended the legal disputes and cleared the way for Ariana to officially remove herself from the property, both physically and symbolically. A fresh start. On the day she was photographed leaving for the final time, Ariana appeared calm, composed, and determined. She returned to the home not to live, but to gather her remaining belongings and officially close the door on this chapter. She was accompanied by her boyfriend, Daniel Y., who has been a supportive presence in her life since the breakup. Together, they oversaw the removal of boxes and personal items, symbolizing not just the end of a living arrangement, but the emotional release that comes with closure. Ariana has already moved on with her life, establishing a new home in the Hollywood Hills. There, she has focused on career opportunities, personal growth, and building a life unencumbered by the drama of her past. Fans celebrate closure. The images of Ariana leaving her former home sparked an outpouring of support from fans. Social media platforms and fan forums were filled with messages of encouragement and admiration for her courage. Many fans highlighted how challenging it was to move on from someone who had caused such public heartbreak, and they celebrated the moment as a triumph of resilience and self-respect. Comments frequently emphasized the importance of reclaiming one's space and life after betrayal, and Ariana's act of leaving the home became a powerful symbol of empowerment. Ariana's journey since the breakup. While the breakup was dramatic, Ariana's life has flourished in the years since. She has taken on new career opportunities, including hosting roles, appearances on major talk shows, and high-profile brand partnerships. She has also focused on personal growth, taking control of her narrative and redefining her identity outside of her past relationship. Fans have admired her ability to remain authentic, articulate, and resilient, turning what could have been a devastating public ordeal into a story of strength and empowerment. Tom Sandoval's path forward. Tom Sandoval has also moved on with his life, though his public image remains complicated due to the fallout from the affair. He continues to pursue personal and professional endeavors, but public perception has remained critical, and the contrast between his trajectory and Ariana's journey underscores the impact of their past actions. Ariana leaving the home for the final time is not just a closure for her, but a symbolic separation from the legacy of the relationship that affected both of their lives so deeply. The significance of this moment. Ariana's departure from the home is about more than moving boxes. It represents the emotional closure of a painful and highly publicized chapter, the end of legal and financial disputes, the freedom to fully embrace a new chapter of life, a reclaiming of her personal space and autonomy. In a world where personal life and public persona often collide, this act of leaving the house is a tangible representation of healing, independence, and forward momentum. Looking ahead, for Ariana, this final step marks the start of a new era. She is no longer tethered to the past, no longer burdened by the lingering presence of betrayal or unresolved conflict. Instead, she can focus on building her future, in love, career, and personal growth. The journey from heartbreak to closure is rarely straightforward, especially under the microscope of public attention. Yet Ariana has shown that with resilience, self-respect, and determination, it is possible to not only survive but thrive. Fans watching this moment unfold are witnessing more than a celebrity move, they are witnessing a story of personal empowerment and emotional liberation. Ariana leaving the house she shared with Tom Sandoval is a reminder that the hardest goodbyes often lead to the brightest beginnings. Final thoughts. The images of Ariana walking away, boxes in hand, are more than just photos. They are a statement that she has claimed her space, reclaimed her life, and is ready to face the future on her own terms. For fans and onlookers alike, this moment represents hope, resilience, and the power of moving on, a narrative that transcends reality TV drama and resonates on a human level. Ariana Madix's departure from her former home isn't just the end of a relationship. It's the beginning of the next chapter, a life defined by autonomy, growth, and the courage to leave the past behind.